Ich war kein Thief, football class, we're here to light the fire. Spitting facts and stats, you know we never tire. Bringing the heat up, that passion won't retire. Busting through the mic, our voices never expire. We ignite the spirit, never fade out. Light the torch, USC fans rise up high. On this podcast, we aim for the sky. Knowledge and entertainment never lie. Together we stand, let the truth amplify.
What's going on, Trojan fans? Welcome back to another live episode of the Light the Torch podcast. And it is the off season, but spring camp is right around the corner, so we got some stuff to talk about, and we still have some recruiting still going for the 2027 class. And we'll talk about the coaches that have just recently got announced, like officially. So let's go ahead and introduce the guys. It's just going to be the three of us today. So to my right, we got B Jones. How's it going, B Jones?
Fight on.
And underneath us, we got Guns. How's it going, Guns?
Doing good, guys. Fight on.
You feeling better?
I'm feeling better. Yes, absolutely.
That's good. All right, but yeah, so we're going to jump right into it. So coaching staff has been officially announced. So Paul Gonzalez is the safeties coach and the defensive pass game coordinator, and Mike Eckler has been named the special teams coordinator / linebackers coach, and Skylar Jones has just been promoted to defensive tackles coach. So it is official. We for the most part we've known for this whole time. So, but now it's official. You'll see it on their website. So they have their new. They actually have their new titles. So what are your guys' thoughts on this, just all these hires that we've made so far? B. Jones?
Yeah, man. I love the Mike Eckler hire. The others I'm not too familiar with. But, it's not as much as Mike Eckler. For what we're hearing about Eckler, man, he's going to bring that juice, and he's a great special teams coach, which is something this team definitely needs, right? And I expect the linebackers to take a big step, too, under his leadership. So, yeah, man, as far as D-line coach, I think it was a safe hire, but I'm hearing good things, man. So we'll see how everything plays out.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Guns?
Yeah, I mean, I like, all three of them. Eckler, obviously, like B. Jones said, he brings the juice. We need an upgrade at the special teams coordinator as well, so I'm excited to see what he can do from that standpoint. A little surprised, I guess, it took this long. I felt like he's been on the staff for like 2 months now, but obviously it's been shorter than that. Gonzalez, excited to see it's official. It's interesting that he is named the safeties coach, dating back late January that Sam Carter from Louisiana Tech was going to be the safeties coach. So I don't know if that's just not going to happen, or he's still going to, join the staff of a different title at the end of the day. And then, it was good to see that we finally promoted, Skylar Jones. And like Beaton says, I agree. I'm hearing some good things as well. Sounds like he's a good teacher in that aspect, which I think we need at the end of the day. So I mean, we can get the guys where USC is. So it's about teaching the things. So excited about all three of them.
Definitely. And real quick, shout outs to Kristen here for the $5 dono. BC, praying for you and your family. Appreciate it. No, I don't think I've mentioned this at all, but my mother was she had pneumonia, so but she's out of the hospital. She went back to work today, which I don't know why she did, but yeah, appreciate it, Kristen. And but in regards to these coaches here, like out of all the coaches, I'm most excited to see what Mike Eckler does, because just how the linebackers kind of were inconsistent for this team last year, and I feel like if we did had some consistent linebacker play, I think this defense would have been a lot better. So I'm excited to see what he does. And Skylar Jones, of course, he brings continuity. He knew Henny, and so he knew his coach style. And he's probably going to bring his own little flair to it. So, and if what you guys are saying is true, that he's teaching and coaching these guys, which is what they need to be taught. They need to be coached up instead of kind of polished up at this point. So hopefully he can bring a different type of intensity for this defensive line. And Paulo Gonzalez, I'm not quite sure really about him. So it's definitely going to be interesting. We don't have Bishop Fitzgerald or Kamari Ramsey at this point. So Christian Pierce is going to have to really step into that leadership role as safety. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how they do in the safety position. But yeah, I'm excited for the hires now, especially having a special teams coordinator, because that hurt us a few times. So, but yeah, all right. Anything else you guys want to say about the coaches before we move on?
Yeah, I did. It's not related to the three, but it affects the staff. Brad Aoki, he was an offensive analyst. He mostly worked with the quarterbacks. He is going to be going to Alabama as the pass game specialist. So, congrats to him. At the end of the day, you want to see these guys get promoted at the end of the day and continue to grow in their coaching, career. Yeah, this is, somebody you don't hear a lot, but definitely was in my opinion, a vital piece to the quarterback. So interested to see what we do with that position in the near future, if anything.
Yep, it's good that our analysts are getting poached. Like, it's not good, but it just shows that they're getting the opportunity, and that we're a pipeline for coaches, which is something that you want to have an issue with when it comes to that. That means that they're good. So,
yep, sign of a healthy program, man.
Yeah, and real quick, want to kind of address this here. Did we keep Taylor Mason? Taylor Mason's been gone for a while. I think the moment that we got Doug Belk and Trevon, he's been gone since then, and it sucks. But he went back to his home state, so and their defense is doing good, which would have been nice to have him on staff. But maybe in the future, maybe we can bring him back. But yeah, any last words about the coaches before we move on? All right, I'm going to pass the ball to you, Guns, here. So we got some recruiting updates, we got some commits. So go ahead and take it away, Guns.
Yeah, we got a couple updates here. So we got a commit yesterday. Isaiah Vandermeid, defensive lineman, a legacy recruit. His dad played for us during the Pete Carroll days. I believe his dad is even an offensive lineman coach around college, I think. But anyway, yeah, underrated kid, man, as Santa Margarita, plays for, Clarkson Palmer. The kid is a baller, in my opinion. So I think this is a great get for us, and excited that we got him to commit. Quentin Hale, wide receiver, 4-star, one of the top wide receivers in the country. He is committing Friday. And again, I expect him that he'll be throwing up that fight on sign this Friday. So excited for that announcement in the next couple days. Big shout outs to Simmons for getting his commitment. And then lastly is Dane Weber, a quarterback out of Chaparral High School in California. He is Woodard's teammate. He'll be visiting March 24th. So this, you might be wondering why I'm bringing this up, but again, I think this is our target for the 27 class. We'll see. There's no offer yet. Again, wouldn't be shocked if we offer him that day, if it's not sooner. Again, another underrated kid, dual threat kid. Kid's got an arm, in my opinion. So definitely go check out the tape and let me know if I'm being honest or not. But yeah, I think this is somebody that's being slept on. We'll see. And that's really it for the recruiting updates.
Yeah, by the way, Isaiah's dad is Lenny Vandermeid, and he's the offensive coordinator at Santa Margarita.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So, but yeah, he's the offensive coordinator for them. So it's good that he's passing the torch down to his son and getting him to come to USC. I have a question though, and like, at what point do we try to poach Carson Palmer?
Just in general, or talking head coach, I guess.
As a coach,
Right.
a passing game coordinator or something.
Right.
Like, I feel like that would be a good hire, and I feel like maybe if something like, who knows, maybe if he gets enough college coaching and like experience, he could be a future head coach for us in the future.
Right.
Like,
I mean, me personally, I wouldn't honestly shock me in years down the line that he becomes the USC head coach, whatever the case may be. But for the time being, I definitely would like him to stay there, continue that pipeline for us. And I mean, he's first year head coach, kind of, took over in a way Trinity League, right? And said, hey, Modern Day and St. John Bosco, you guys aren't the only ones here. So
yep.
I think that was dope to see. And, I'm excited to see what he can continue to do in high school. So,
yeah. What are you, B. Jones? Would you be open to maybe poaching him as a head coach in the future? Not saying like next head coach, but maybe just in the future.
Nah, man, I need him to stay where he's at. He's right down the street, man. So
But if he starts winning national championships with Santa Margarita,
yeah, I need him to be there like as long as Coach Rolo was at Modern Day, so that way my son can play for him, man. So,
so you're thinking about personal needs, okay?
Yeah.
I know his son is becoming a freshman. I think I could be wrong on that, but so I would assume he's going to be there at least for the next 4 years after his son goes to college.
Carson's kid?
I believe so. Yeah, so he's definitely going to be there until his kid goes to college, and then you never know from there, right?
Well, he better be at USC then too.
Yeah.
Do you know if he's a what is it called, a quarterback as well?
I'm assuming, but I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can see if they have.
Yeah, Fletch is his name. Fletch Palmer. What a name.
Fletch Palmer.
He is a quarterback. He's actually a sophomore. I'm sorry. So.
Oh, okay. So he can be starting next year.
Yeah, 2028. Yeah. So.
Very well. Hey, hopefully he can run faster than his dad. Yeah. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about in regards to recruiting? Anything else?
Any questions out there? No?
None other than the fact that I think Vandermeer is definitely underrated.
Yes.
I can see him finishing as a 4-star, maybe a high 4.
Yeah.
So,
easily. No, like, and the thing about this recruiting class, these are people that they these are the people that they are like absolutely feel like they need to get. So you're good when you're like a must-have in this recruiting class. It's going to be a lot smaller.
Also, I don't know if Guns mentioned. I don't remember if you did it or not, Guns. I'm sorry, but honor Olave Johnson. It's looking good for us, man. He's really trending towards the good guys, man. So that is a get for us. I feel like he's a generational talent, man. As far as that speed, another great one out of the section, San Diego section.
So do we keep him at? Do we run him at safety more than running back, or where do you think he fits?
Anywhere on the field.
I know he fits anywhere, but like.
It sounds like we're giving him the decision. It sounds like, yeah. So if he wants to be a safety, he'll be a safety. If he wants to be a running back, he'll be a running back.
So
maybe if he wants to be both, he'll be both. But
he'll have more options than Adoree Jackson did.
Yeah. So kid's a must get. In terms of DBs, if we can get him and Danny Lang, I think we're in a good spot with them too, and Aaron Washington and. Whoever else we get in the near future. So
I wouldn't be surprised if he's our highest NIL guy.
I would assume so. Yeah, Hunter Johnson for sure.
Yeah, that dude he's special.
That's fine.
Yeah, him too. Yep.
That's fine.
All right, let's move on here. We're going through this real quick, so we'll probably open it up to the chat here in a second. But spring camp has been announced. So this March 3rd is when spring will begin. So spring camp, we'll get to see how these kids look after their player run practices, or not practices, but their strength and conditioning training. So yeah. So do you think there will be any kind of changes within spring practice when it comes to like the media being able to have more access, or do you think it's going to be the same where they see like the stretching and then just get kicked out? Do you think Lincoln will change that up?
I haven't heard anything towards that, so I don't. I really have no clue. But I don't see anything changing for Lincoln.
Yeah,
Up to Lincoln, I don't see anything changing.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, no changes. Doesn't even sound like there'll be an official spring game. Probably be like last year where the families are welcome in that type of situation. So
the thing about it though is I feel like there's nothing really to worry about now when it comes to spring practice, because before you had that spring window when it came to the transfer portal, so you'd be afraid of teams reaching out and kind of trying to get them to transfer. They can't do that right now. Granted, they can still just drop out of the college, but I don't know. Like, I would love to see a difference when it comes to like how he handles practice, just allowing people to see, or at least even maybe just a family. Like, does family get to go?
Yeah, so it sounds like family's going to be welcome for that final practice.
Okay, so we'll need to. We'll definitely talk to Mr. Gallegos, and we'll definitely. And B Jones, you'll be our eyes when your son's at USC. But yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about what we hope to see when it comes to spring practice, or like, I know we won't be able to see anything, but like what we would like to hear from like maybe the media or whatever. So give me one thing that you hope to hear about in the spring practice, Guns.
Oh, good question. I want to hear how the DBs are doing. We kind of talked about this before the show started. The staff is actually really high on the front seven compared to the DB. So I'm interested to see and intrigued to find out who's going to be in these roles, who they like a lot, and because it really does sound like, from that standpoint, obviously every position's, anybody's spot, but it sounds like it's anyone's game over there. So very, very intrigued to see what we hear from that standpoint.
Okay. Trojan first says RJ Sermon, so he wants to see RJ Sermon get out there. I wouldn't mind seeing.
Yeah.
I know he was early enrollee, so he reclassified. So it'd be nice to see him, because he would have been a 5-star in this last recruit class. So the recruit class would have been even better than what it was this year. So what about you, B Jones? What is one thing that you want to hear? And don't say defensive line.
Nah, I won't, because Chris is in here. I don't want to hear his mouth. So, no, but honestly, there's a few things. I want to see how what's his name? The guy we got from UCF last year. His name stood in my mind for some reason.
Jason Johnson. Yeah.
Jason Johnson. I'm sorry, Jason. I want to see how his progression is coming along after his injuries. How he's going to be returning, as well as someone who's kind of been forgotten about, and that's Prophet Brown.
Yeah.
So he was going to be our starter this year at the nickel position. Now that we know we have our defense is a little different, where do we slide him at now? Does he play star? Does he, how are we going to use him? How's his progression going as far as his return? It's a lot of things I want to see, man. That second cornerback, I think the first cornerback is pretty much sold up, but that second quarterback spot is wide open, like you guys mentioned. And, there's a lot of guys. I wouldn't be surprised if Rock Hill slides in there. I mean, Lockhart is good. You know, we got TC, RJ Sermons, man. We got a lot of good young talent, man. So it's just a matter of who makes that step towards college ready. You know what I mean? So it's a lot to see, man. It's a lot to see where guys are going to be playing. I'm sure there's going to be some position changes. I'm sure there's going to be some guys cross training, so we get to see that. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot that goes down in spring ball. So looking forward to all of it.
All right. So you guys are talking a lot about defense, rightfully so, but I want to know about the offensive side, mainly the wide receivers, because that's probably our biggest unknown when it comes to the offense. And like we definitely we got a transfer. We have a transfer from where was he from again?
NC State, Terrell Anderson.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have him, and then we also have Tanook Hines. So we have two guys, but Tanook Hines is still he's still trying to come into his own at this point. He'll have the whole offseason to get used to being the number one guy for Jaden, but then also KDW, Trent Mosley, some of the other guys like Corey Sims. So we there's a lot of people that are going to be stepping up. We definitely need to establish a second outside guy. We have that Terrell. I can't remember his last name. Terrell C. I know it starts with C, but it's going to be interesting, especially with the tight ends as well. Like, is Mark Bowman really going to be that guy that is going to step into that tight end room and really take over as the number one tight end? He's supposed to be a 2027 kid, so we'll definitely see where he is, like being able to block against the Big Ten. So it's definitely going to be interesting.
Right. So that, I mean, not just him, just, you know, throughout the board, the whole 26 classes, we get to see who's making that step. You know what I mean? Who's just speed of the game, speed, physicality of the college level. So that's what I'm most excited about.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. Let's see. We've gone through pretty much everything. Is there anything else you guys want to mention in regards to the spring camp?
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking more on the offense. So I'm also interested about the offensive line. I understand we brought back 5 of our starters, but I mean, there's some young guns on this class that are going to be trying to, you know, take a spot, right? You got Pepe, you got Koleje, Tafa doesn't get talked about a lot, in my opinion, as well. Just from those 3 guys' standpoint, interested to see what's going to happen. You know, we mentioned that Koleje was a center, or at least USC said that, right, when they highlighted the class. So maybe that's where they see him in the future. Got a mean streak, you know, see if he can learn the playbook. That's the big thing with obviously the centers with Lincoln's system and any system really. I think the offensive line is going to be fascinating to hear about.
Yeah. And don't forget about Vlad D. D made a huge jump, especially on 3. So it's going to be interesting to see if any of these guys can really kind of push, like maybe the interior offensive line, maybe especially what you were saying about at center, like Breck. He's big, he's mean, and but can he be smart and be able to coordinate that the center position, and be able to call out blocks and call out blitzes and all that stuff. So we'll definitely see if he can maybe push Killian for that. And it's definitely gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah, just a quick update. Madden Reardon put on 17 plus pounds, man. So according to his father, man. So shout out to Big Matt. Listen. Yeah, man. Oh, by the way, Big Matt, somebody said that you wasn't feeding Madden at home, man. So. Like Jay's talking about the guy right now.
Oh, right, yeah.
But yeah, man.
Also, we got to give a shout out to Noelle Walker. It was her birthday too last week, so sorry we didn't shout out your birthday here, but happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
That was Bowden's birthday yesterday as well. So shout out
Chad
to
Bowden, okay, the GOAT.
the GOAT. So shout out to the GOAT, and hope you enjoyed it.
And Dr. Dre's as well. If you want to just throw that in there, you know, he's fitted.
Well, he's a Trojan by proxy.
Right. So, but yeah, man. As far as spring camp, we see the guys. You know, we're hearing good news about these guys picking up weight already, man. So it's good to see. And probably to that was what's the call niece he put on Glad D, man. Once he gets the weight on, I think he's gonna be dangerous. Man.
Yeah.
And,
he was already doing good at the weight he was at right now. So
I mean, at the college level, especially in the Big Ten, he's definitely got to put on a little bit. 270 ain't gonna cut it. But yeah, Brett Collier, man, he's coming. Listen, don't be surprised. I'm not gonna say maybe. I don't think maybe the start of the season, but if he's somehow there, some midway through, I would not be surprised. You know what I mean? I say those guard spots and that center spot. There might be some changes, man. We'll see what happens, man. Because Isan Tough is not. You know, he doesn't get talked about enough. So he's coming to work too. So. Okay.
So since you're talking about someone that's not being talked about, name one player from both sides of the both sides that's underrated right now that people shouldn't be talking about.
On the roster, you know?
Yeah, on the roster, the freshmen that are coming in.
Okay, which one?
Both sides, yeah. Just you could both sides of the offense and defense. Just name one on each side.
One on each side. Give me a second here. I'm gonna go with Isaiah Rubin on defense.
Okay.
And offense. You know, no one's talking about him, and it may be for good reason, maybe not. We just don't know. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say Walter Matthews.
I kind of figured you were going to say that. All right.
Anyone, or is it just the class?
Anyone, like on the team or a freshman that's incoming right now.
Okay. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna have to, because I was kind of focused on the class. I obviously he's a highly rated kid, but honestly, I don't think a lot of people talk about him lately. Tyler Noah Illy, linebacker. I think he has a chance to definitely be in rotation, obviously, but maybe vying for a spot against Stevens and Bryant and Walker. We'll see. Offense. I'm gonna go. Matthews is a good one. I'll stay with the freshman as well. Deshaun Rideau at Oaks Christian. I think again, people don't really talk about him as much in comparison to the other kids. Obviously, again, that room is pretty deep with Wayman and King Miller, but you never know. As we saw, as guys go down, next man, mentality. So, interested to see what he can do.
All right.
Did you go?
Say that.
Did you go?
Oh, I have not gone.
He's not gone. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I'm gonna go with for defense.
You can do it. Come on.
I'm gonna go with Tabo Johnson for linebacker.
Ooh, that's
I
not
like it.
Okay, I didn't know if that's where you're pushing me towards, but Tabo, like, dude, he has a nose for the ball. So he may not have been the highest ranked, but I think he may have broken a record for California for the most tackles. I don't know, but may have been close to it. he definitely made a lot of tackles. So I'm excited to see where he comes or where he goes, and if he can crack into that starting lineup, maybe either sometime this year or maybe next year. And for offense, wait, who were you saying? Who were you thinking of? Who were you trying to lead me to, B. Jones? Well, no, wait. I'll let you go out.
Yeah,
I'll let you go afterwards.
I think you know.
So for offense, like let's go with Corey Sims. He was talked about a lot in the spring, but then kind of fell out of like conversation in the fall. It started to be more about Tanuk Hines. So I definitely think Corey Sims can kind of make that leap on the outside next to Terrell Anderson. I think Terrell Anderson, yeah. So definitely, I hope Corey Sims can really kind of take that next step, because he was definitely someone, when you looked at his tapes, you were excited about him when he was coming out of college. He was one of the top wide receivers in Missouri. So, but yeah. So now you can go, B. Jones. Who are you trying to push me to say?
I think you already know. I think Guns knows for sure.
I don't know.
Shut.
Is he a freshman or is he huh?
No.
Not a freshman. So he's currently on the staff right now. Marquise Gallegos?
No, but that's a good one.
Okay.
That's cool.
It's a really good one.
Let's see here. I don't know. We try offense or defense?
Defense.
Defense. I got nothing.
What?
Cashew.
Guns? Want to take a shot?
No, I'm starting to think.
No.
Reddick?
Nope. But that's not a bad move.
All right, we give up. Oh wait, Castro.
No, I mentioned Castro earlier, but no.
Oh,
Eli Newby, man.
oh Elijah Newby. Yeah.
I'm for sure one of y'all gonna say Eli Newby for sure.
Okay, yeah.
Speaking of him, I'm really interested to see what happens with him. You know,
Mike Eckler.
247 is saying. Well, 247 is saying that they want him. They have him as a defensive end again. So
yeah,
I wonder. You know, what's really going? Is it defensive end because of that star position, right? I mean, I don't know. We'll see, obviously, in here, but
I'm definitely going to need to do some more research on Gary Patterson's defense and like how he lines everyone up. So I have no idea really his concept. So, but yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how Elijah Newby, because a lot of his tape he was more coming off the edge. So it's going to be interesting. But USCJ says Marquise Gallegos and D. Reddick, nobody's talking about.
yeah.
that's true.
And
That's true. Yeah, I think
in-game Sims wasn't getting separation.
So,
yeah, in his freshman year, but of course he has to adjust.
for sure.
Yeah, because the only game that he really kind of got more play was the bowl game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got one more on offense too, by the way.
Say it again.
Got one more on offense too.
All right, shoot.
Zacharias Williams.
I don't know if it's not.
When's the last time you heard it? When's the last time you heard anybody talk about it?
We mentioned it.
Who was it again?
He said Zacharias.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can get down with that. I mean, I was surprised he didn't play as much in the bowl game. Honestly, it didn't feel like maybe I just didn't see him out there, a lot or hear his name. But I mean, we've heard that the staff's high on him. Got a very interesting group in that room. So, 26 is the year to try to take an opportunity. So, before these young guys get up to speed.
Trojan First says, yeah, Sims just needs more experience. He has the physicality. Yeah, he definitely has the physicality. And so let's do this here. So Final Natties says Wayful will start week 0, and B Jang says he'll start game 3. So
BJ knows that I'm not touching this one, and he knows why.
well, I'm gonna force you to touch this topic here. Out of all the freshmen, who do you think has the best chance of starting week 0 or week 1? B Jones, you start since you're so great to start.
Best chance to start week 1. I'm gonna go to the corner. I'm gonna go with Rock Hill.
Okay.
That's a good one, yeah.
All right. What about you, Guns?
Yeah, I mean, if I don't talk about Wayful and even Bowman, I guess you could say those are quote unquote layups. Maybe not. It's nothing's given. I'm gonna go Booby Feaston, man. I think he's got a shot, even though he is a summer enrollee. Tanuk Hines was a summer enrollee, and we saw that he was the wide receiver 3. So do not be shocked if that man comes in here and just puts on the show.
All right, so you're just stealing James's answer then.
Yeah.
So for me, week 0, like besides Luke Wayful and Mark Bowman, I'm gonna go with. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with Jamian. I think he has the ability to be the run stopper that we need on that defensive line. I definitely see him being that kind of difference when it comes to 5 yards a gain to maybe 2 to 3 yards a gain.
I'm not mad at it. Definitely been thinking about our defensive line a lot, and there's a lot of rotation that I'm comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? But we also have to.
Yeah, I think I agree. B. Jones, the D tackle spot, like in particular, it's got experienced guys. I mean, obviously they're sophomores, but they learned a lot their freshman year. You got Floyd, you got Jakeem. Like these young bucks aren't they're no joke either. So it's like, and then you got a veteran in Alex from Michigan State. You still got Jaw, the big boy.
Exactly.
It's Jaw. That whole rotation. I'm very, very when we get down to the games is what's going to look like. Yeah.
Well, it's going to be interesting because we don't have like the big run stopper that can take on multiple blocks.
I think Alex will surprise us. Yeah, he takes a lot of double teams.
Like consistently.
Yeah.
He has to be more consistent. Yeah, we'll see how that.
And if you who has more of an upside, if you were to put them side by side, who would you trust more to get that big run stop on the goal line stop, or maybe like 4th and 2?
Me, Alex. That's my pick right now.
Yeah, I'll probably go with more experience guys.
So are you going to go with Ja over Alex?
I don't want to make that call. Ja over Alex? No, I'll probably play them together.
All right. Okay.
I mean, he's not wrong, right? If you're talking the 4th and 2, you definitely want those 2 guys probably in there. So
right. So my 4th and 2, I will have Alex. I will have Ja.
I think Jamie has a better burst off the line than any of them.
So I'll have Ja, I'll have Alex. I got to see it, man. I got to see it at the college level. Yes, I agree. He's very explosive. I got to see it at the college level. I said G-Day on the outside, and I have Thanos on the other side.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be interesting to see, but I think Jamie he has like who we playing game one?
I mean, right now, I think Fresno State. I don't know
State.
week 0 game.
All right. Should be interesting going against whatever his name is.
I mean, speaking of schedule, I mean, kind of at the end of the our segments. So there's 2 schools that just became FBS schools, right?
Oh yeah, that is
North
true.
Dakota State, Sacramento State.
Let's-
Who do you want out of those 2 schools? Who do
Sacramento.
you want to be week 0? Sacramento.
Sacramento State.
See, I want North Dakota State because I think we win at the end of the day, but I think they give us a good competition, right? It's a good program. They're like, they don't make mistakes, right? They're one of the top FCS schools out there, right? Obviously, the FBS is, you can say, is a big jump, but I think they can give us some problems, but ultimately we'll win out, obviously. But
I need to be able to relax.
That's right. Sacramento State is better because it's closer. Yes, I agree with that. We travel a lot.
It's not like we're going to go to Sacramento State, or it's not like we're going to.
Yeah, we wouldn't go to North Dakota.
State.
It'd be a home game for sure.
Yeah, it's a home game, so we don't have to worry about going anywhere. Hey, if they want to go to North Dakota State, I can make that. But no, their stadium's tiny, so.
That's true.
North Dakota more because of the distance, and they are more dangerous. Yeah, that's the thing about it. Like, North Dakota State has a record of beating FBS teams. What conference are they going to join right now? The Mountain West?
North Dakota State?
Yeah.
Mountain West, I'm pretty sure.
Is that the same thing with Sacramento State as well?
No, they're going to the MAC.
Believe that.
All right.
And they're paying everything. Like, Sacramento State's like paying the opponent's travel. Like, they're putting a lot of money into it just to become an FBS.
All
Which
right.
I mean, they were failed a couple years in a row, so I mean they're ready to make that jump, it seems like. So
All right, we got a celebrity in the chat here, or we got the celebrity on the call here. What's going on, USCJ?
Man, come on, man. Hey, look, you got to talk about the defensive line, man. But I think we could make a case for, of course, the Michigan State transfer. I think he's gonna start, man. I don't know if you guys seen him play against us, but that dude was moving guys back, man. But make a case for him and Floyd Boucard to start right next to each other, man. To be honest, well, we're pretty deep. We got John Jarrett. We got multiple guys, man. Jakeem Stewart.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's like, who do you start? And it's really a good problem to have.
So then, Jay, give us one freshman that has the best chance to start week 1 or week 0 or week 1, whatever.
Oh, well, you guys know I said it on my channel, man. Luke Wafel, I mean, hands down. But I'm not gonna sleep on the Penn State transfer, man. Fisher that came in, he's gonna be on one side, and we know that Cam Crawford and Braylon Shelby gonna be on another side, possibly. So I'm not gonna sleep on him. But if I were to say anybody had the best chance, I would go with Wafel. That's me and my personal opinion.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Also, what are your thoughts about the recruits that just committed Isaiah?
Oh man, that's a legacy pick, man. A legacy pickup. It's crazy because 24/7 Sports got him at 270, and I said 6'3", 270, and come to find out he's 290, and I'm like, man, they got to upgrade that. But he looks like he's physical, at the point of attack. He looks like he's able to get in that backfield, man. And of course, we continuing the whole little legacy thing with him and his dad coaching there for years. I think it's a good start. In Santa Margarita, it's Carson Palmer, man, that connection, that pipeline, along with Modern Day, Bosco, you name it, Sierra Canyon, and you couple that with this school now that's emerging as like one of the powerhouses now in Southern California, man. I think it's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one more question here for you. So Gunn said, who would you rather play week 0 for the new FBS teams? Sacramento State or North Dakota State?
I think North Dakota State is probably going to be the better team because they competed for national championships. But I'd rather keep it in state, man. Let's show that Cali love, man. Get them some money. They hurting right now. You know, I think, you know, from my understanding, they're in debt or whatever. They're getting ready to try to play these MAC teams. Well, yeah, they're in the MAC now. So, you know, let's show California love to them.
Okay.
We'll stay there. I think they got a couple people, some alumni on staff, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather play Sac State.
Okay. That's a good reason. I appreciate that reason.
Yeah, CJ Pollard is over there, man.
Huh?
CJ Pollard is over there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I couldn't think of the name. I knew it was alumni over there, but I couldn't think of the name.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, fellas. I just wanted to tap in for a minute, man.
I appreciate
I'll give you guys a holler. All right.
Right on.
Right on, Jay.
Oh, sorry.
Leon.
Sorry, Leon. Mitchell was here first. So we'll get Mitchell in first real quick. Sorry, Leon. But Mitchell, what's going on, Mitchell?
What's up, Mitch?
Fight on, guys. How we doing, Brian? It's a chance. Hope everything's well. It was nice hearing USCJ, and so it's podcasts is going against each other. Guests popping in. You never know. It's great. I'm hoping Crawford. How you think Crawford will do? I love best competition. Even their freshmen, if Waffle can get in there, and also Winfield's his name.
Yep.
And I want to ask you about the two freshman running backs, and I think with deeper tight end. I'll keep it short because you say you got other people in line. So fight on. Have a good week.
I appreciate it.
So
Thanks, Brian. Like guns.
Go, Mitch.
All right. Have a nice week.
You too. All right. So in regards to his question about the running backs, out of Deshaun and why am I blanking? Austin, yeah, Sean Austin. Out of those two, who do you think could see the field first?
Yep. I said Rideau in our conversation earlier, so I'm gonna have to stick with that. Again, Sean's legit as well, more of a power back, but I just think Deshaun doesn't get talked a lot. Even Sean. So both of them really don't get talked a lot. So
I think Deshaun, just because what sets him apart is his pass catching ability.
Okay.
Especially in this offense. I think he's just a great fit for this offense. Not saying that Sean Austin isn't.
Right.
He's more of a traditional back.
Yeah.
In that regard. So.
All right. Let's go ahead and get Leon in here. Sorry about that, Leon. How's it going, man?
It's okay, man. I'm just being patient, brother. How y'all doing tonight?
Good about yourself.
Not bad, man. I ain't gonna be on here long, man. My shoulder hurting a little bit.
Okay.
Just to kind of piggyback on the question y'all was just answering, I'm gonna say Sean Austin, because he gives us something different than all the other backs that we have don't. He's the power back. So I think he can carve himself out a little niche on the goal line being a power back since we got rid of Brian Jackson. So even though I think, I agree with Brian, I think that B. Jones did Rideau is probably a better all-around back, but he gives us the same thing that Wormley and King Miller and Waymo bring. But I think, like I said before, power back wise, Austin will be that goal line guy. If he wants to take it.
All right.
That's true.
And what about the first freshman? Who do you think has the best chance of starting week 0?
Are we going offense and defense, or just defense?
You can give us both.
I'm going to say the guaranteed lock is Mark Bowman.
That is pretty much a lock for
that tight end position is wide open, and I'm pretty sure he's getting played a pretty penny. And we ain't just going to get him and bring him, sit him on the bench.
Fair enough.
And going back to the versatility thing, he can block, He can catch from the traditional tight end position. You can flex him out. You can line him up in the backfield as a halfback and bring him out the backfield. I think he just gives us so much versatility. It's going to be hard to keep him off the field. He's different than any other tight end we have on the roster.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that. All right, defense.
Defense, I'm gonna probably go with you know what? I'm gonna surprise some people. Are we just saying true freshman or redshirt freshman?
True freshman.
True freshman?
Yes, true freshman.
Well, I was listening to another podcast today and somebody changed my mind on this. I'm gonna go with Albert Hill. Albert Hill.
Okay.
If you actually think about the way Gary Patterson runs his defense and how his strong safety and his free safety switch up depending on what the wide receivers do, and then the cornerbacks are forced to play man-to-man if the wide receiver comes at them within 8 yards and they're going deep. Albert Hill is one of the two fastest cornerbacks we have on the team, him and RG Summers. That's why I said, are we saying redshirt freshman? I can see Albert Hill with his elite speed jumping a lot of guys and getting in that starting spot.
Well, technically, RJ Summers is a 26 kid.
Yeah, he's technically, he should.
But he's a redshirt freshman, right? That's why I asked. Because I can see him doing the same thing. They're both two of the fastest guys on the team, with Hines as well. But on the defense, those two guys are the fastest. And I could see them with their elite speed jumping over a couple guys because you can't outrun them. And that speed will cover up a lot of mistakes. So,
that's true.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
That's about it, man. I'm just loving what we're seeing from the coaching staff and from the recruiting perspective, and I just can't wait, man. I'm ready for the season to start.
Facts.
Leon, you convinced me the other day, man.
Which one? What I convinced you about?
It was on 4th and 9 together the other day, man. By the way, y'all got to go check out that episode. We did 4th and 9 to victory. We did Heart or Mind.
That was dope.
You got to answer with either your heart or your mind, man. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you go over and visit those guys and check that show out. But yeah, man, you convinced me, man. I think we might make a run this year.
What do you say to convince you?
It's, just just
You want me to regurgitate it?
What's that?
Go for it.
You want me to give the answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, what I was saying was, we keep hearing about 2027 is the year that USC is going to make the jump. And I believe because the stability at quarterback, we got Jaden going into year 3. We're bringing back our entire offensive line. We're bringing back our top 2 running backs. And and even if we have injuries on the offensive line this year, a lot of the guys that played last year got meaningful snaps. Kalon Miller at guard. We got Hayden Treater. He got some good reps. We just got a lot of guys that got really good reps last year. Justin Tuano is going to take a step. Elijah Page, if he stays healthy, is going to be a first-round All-American, first-round draft pick, probably a first-team All-American this year. And then you flip over to the defensive side, look at the linebackers. Got a lot of meaningful reps, something they didn't get last year. You got a lot of the cornerbacks and safeties that didn't get run last year, got a lot of meaningful reps. Selly basically started the second half of the season, and you can see his confidence growing. Then you bring in, Chasen Johnson's coming back. You got my man, Trez, the other cornerback, number 1 guy out the portal. And then all these defensive linemen, plus I just think that from a 2026 perspective, if we stay healthy, this is going to be the year we make the playoffs. And it's hard to make that. It's hard to say 2027 when you're probably going to be starting a freshman and Jonas Williams or redshirt freshman in 2027 and losing all that talent on the offensive and defensive lines. So, yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah. And the cornerback that you're talking about is Jontez Williams, from Iowa State. So, no, that was definitely a good I would say TED Talk. That was definitely good. Like that definitely got me thinking that this has to be it. Like, because with having Jaden coming back and the most experienced offensive line, like we saw what happened when Caleb had an experienced offensive line, we almost made the playoffs. If it wasn't for an injury, then we probably would have beat Utah. So I definitely do see it. So it's just I think it comes down to coaching on the defensive side is what is going to really put us over the top.
I'll tell you one thing I want to see on the offensive line. I want to see Justin Tuanu stop doing up downs in the middle of the play randomly, man.
What?
Man, if you just go back and watch the game, I forgot which game I was watching recently, man, but dude make a good block and just boom, hit the deck.
Oh yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
there's a few times he did it a few times, man. So I'm like, man, what is up with this dude? Like he getting tripped by the turf monster, man.
Yeah, the turf monster.
Yeah.
So Lincoln Riley and Jen Cohen, if y'all need a PR person, man, holla at me. I don't cost that much.
There you go. Make sure you guys check out Leon's channel as well. Tough Style right here on YouTube. Right?
Yeah.
Leon, yeah, right here on YouTube.
Yeah. Yes, YouTube.
All right, well,
man, y'all take it easy, man.
You
let me come on.
Feel better, man.
Right.
Sir.
All right. Yeah. No, that he definitely made a good argument for USC making it. And Kristen, are you putting money down?
See, B Jinx came in hot.
B Jinx, you're talking all this. You're talking all this in the chat. Why don't you jump in?
I could be
no, but I bet you were happy that he was talking about Celis guns.
No.
No, like we're experienced. It's just I think it really this year is going to come down to the upgrade at coaching, especially the linebackers. I feel like if the linebackers take a step, I think we have a real good shot. Oh, and speaking of the devil here, there's James. What's going on?
What's going on, family?
So you way down?
Hey, B Jones will tell you I said it yesterday that we making the championship game.
Yeah.
So wait, are you talking about the Big Ten championship game or the national?
No, the national championship game. I'm not saying that we're gonna win it, but we're gonna make the game. We're gonna make the game. This is the best year, man. I agree with what Leon was saying, man. When you talk about after this upcoming season, both we're looking at losing. You're looking at losing potentially both of your running backs, your quarterbacks, half of the offensive line. And then 2027 season, you talk about starting a redshirt freshman, and then you're going to have to revamp that offensive line. I think this right here is shaping up to be the run for Lincoln Riley.
So Lincoln Riley wasn't lying when he says that he thinks it's this is the year.
Yeah.
Windows open.
Yeah. This is it right here. This is the year right here. This is the year. He got to do it this year.
Listen, if we make the playoffs with this schedule, we definitely got a chance of taking it all, man.
Yeah.
What I want to know is why y'all keep dancing around the
Wayful?
Jack and Chain. Yeah. Why y'all keep dancing around it, man?
All right, it's been a good show, man.
Did this yesterday, man.
It's real obvious.
Don't dance around it, man. You already know what time it is, right? With the motor that this kid has, man, provided that he didn't get injured or anything, he remains healthy. You got to remember, this kid coming in spring, right? So it's not like he's enrolling in the summer and he's behind. He's already learning the playbook. He's the same size as Shelby and Crawford right now as a true freshman, man. So, and he has a high motor. So what I've seen, has really impressed me. I'm not looking for this kid. I'm sure this kid's not looking to come in and play behind anybody. And trust me, they wouldn't have given this kid the, top dollar if they didn't believe that he could come in and contribute right away. So he's not looking to come in and sit on the bench behind anybody.
So you think he starts? But you said he starts week 3.
I said by game 3 he's a starter.
That's fine.
So, but do you think he starts week 0?
Week 0? No, I think they'll work him in. It really depends on how fall camp turns out. But I think by and I give a couple games to Shelby and to Crawford off of experience alone. High school is different from college, but sometimes you have those generational type players. I look at him along the line as a Thanos. If Thanos wasn't injured I believe Thanos would have made more of an impact that he did this past season. So you got a healthy kid coming in like that. Number one, he finished as the number one recruit in the nation, right?
Yeah, 4-on-3.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so somebody going to that bench by week 3. Somebody
Right.
going to that bench, man.
Hold on. Quick PSA. That is Brian Jenkins of
Here you go. That's what he did yesterday back in Chad. That's it.
not
What'd you do yesterday?
No.
What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now?
Huh? Mama K, he's not a representative of the Like Touch podcast.
Okay.
I didn't say who. But if you notice when Jay came on, Jay put Jay he did so slick. That's my guy. He put Shelby and Crawford on the same side of the line when you guys asked him about a potential starter. He automatically put Shelby over to Crawford's side. Did you catch that?
I didn't.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
So he said, and I get it 100%.
Good problem
Yeah.
to have, though. Yes.
And
It
I see where you're coming from for like week 3, but for me, when I'm talking about week 0, I think Jamian has the best chance to start at week 0.
Over who?
That's my question.
That's what I'm saying.
You talking about at the zero tech? At the zero tech?
Yes.
That's a deep room over there. Deep
I don't
tech.
know,
You
bro.
talk about a grown. What's the guy from Michigan State? You talking about pretty much a grown man that's at the zero tech. You gonna start Winfield over him?
Did you not see what he was doing in that All-American Bowl?
Against
I
who?
saw what he was doing.
But you saw what Luke Wafel was doing, and you were automatically putting him over that too.
Winfield didn't have no 3 sacks and no 3 TFLs either, did he?
But
And a fumble recovery.
if Luke Wafel wasn't there, he would have been MVP.
That's a big difference from the
Yeah,
inside.
that's fair. Inside is a lot different
Like,
from
did you see
outside.
what he was doing to some of the top offensive linemen in one-on-one drills? Like, he was sitting them on their ass.
Well, like B. Jones said, it's a good problem to have. It just goes towards the recruiting. And shout out to the coaches, man, that brought these kids in. We talk about Henny. I know he's gone back to the league. We talk about his ability to recruit these guys. I know NIL played a big part, but again, like we were saying on the show the other day, relationships play a part in that also. So we brought in some big time talent. We brought and this defensive front is going once they get molded by 2027. I can see this probably being one of the best defensive lines that SC has ever had. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see them, perform. The only thing I'm hoping for is that they can just stay healthy. Last year we had a lot of injuries. We had players playing out of position. Tompkins was playing on the inside. I think it was because we didn't have the experience in the depth to play them outside. So now that we've gotten that depth, I think Patterson is going to have the luxury of playing these guys where he could utilize their talent most.
Yeah. Gary Patterson is known for switching players' positions, but he usually works out for the best for the players. So.
It's definitely going to be interesting, though. But like, we have 4 easily potentially first-round draft picks on the defensive line. We haven't had that in a long time.
I'm interested to see this back at Chan. I'm interested to see whether or not they're gonna play Thanos on the outside or whether or not they're gonna keep on the inside. That's gonna be the key.
Yeah. Wait. What? Thule. What? When did he get drafted? Was that first round or second round?
Thule went. Didn't Thule go? Didn't he go third round? I thought Thule went like second or the third round.
Second or third.
I think he went the third round.
Was he?
Second round. Yeah, second round.
Second round. Yeah. Second round. Something like that.
The last time we had a first round defensive lineman was Leonard Williams.
Leonard Williams.
2016, 2017.
And what round did Rasheem Green go? Did he go second
third
round? Or did he go
third or fourth round, I think, to San
third or
Francisco.
fourth round?
Yeah.
So yeah, when you look at the line that we got now, man, I do see a potential 4 or 5 first rounders, and again the Mama K, you know, I do see Crawford going first round, but I would want to be on the opposite side of Waco. Put me on the other side.
I feel you.
Yeah, no, Luke Nichols easily has the first round potential talent. Same with Jamie, and same with Tom. Same with easily Jakeem.
Bukar. Yeah, definitely. Oh, we forgot about Jade, man. We hadn't even brought him up. So this defensive line gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be real tough.
Yo, I think he definitely gonna take a step this year and be more consistent, man. He's a freak, man. I'm telling you, I think he's gonna shock the college football world this year. I just got a good feeling about it.
It's gonna be. I think what's most important is that defensive line is gonna push the offensive line to be better in the spring, and I think Gary Patterson is gonna assure that it's not gonna be like it was in the past, to where maybe the DCs that we've had have kind of eased up because they didn't want to overstep the boundaries, Lincoln Riley boundaries. Well, now you got a head coach in there, or former head coach, that just is, that has more experience than Riley, that knows what it's going to take to get that that offensive line in shape. So let's push it on with your defense.
Right.
Yeah, but no, yeah, definitely. Our defensive line is set for the next few years, and especially with the recruiting right now, with Isaiah being on board, that's going to be good too. So, but yeah,
most definitely.
Anything else we want to talk about before we get out of here, guys?
Nah, I appreciate you guys having me on, man.
Of course.
I'll have to check out. I saw you guys live, but I was laying in bed and I passed out. So, but definitely go ahead and check out 4th and 9 to Victory. Their show is definitely great. It's always fun to jump on there. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Until next time, keep the torch burning bright. As always, fight on.
Fight on.
Why isn't it ending here?